Hello guys, in this video we will see how to download, install and configure MySQL Server 8.0.43 on Windows 10 or 11 operating systems. Okay, first go to MySQL official website and download. In this video I am going to download and install MySQL Community Edition. Click on Downloads, then click on MySQL Community Downloads, then click on MySQL Installer for Windows. See here we have the 8.0.43. Then select the Microsoft Windows. Then see here we have the 32-bit MSI installer. Okay, or go back, click on MySQL Community Server, then select the MySQL 8.0.43, then select the Microsoft Windows. But see here, these are zip files. Okay, then click on go to download page, then select the version, then download this MSI installer. Click on download, then click on no thanks, just start my download. See, download started. Go to downloads. See here its size is 354 megabytes. Wait until download completes. Once download completes, then we will install this MSI file. This will take time. In meantime, please subscribe my channel for more tutorials. See, download is completed. Now click on this MSI file. Now choosing a setup type. See here we have the server only, client only, full and custom. I am going to select full. See, this contains all these features. Then click on next. See, it is going to install MySQL Server 8.0.43, MySQL Workbench, MySQL Shell, router, MySQL documentation, samples and examples. But if you don't want all, click on back, then select custom. Then you have to click on next. Now you have to select the applications. See here server, okay, applications. See here whatever you want you can select. But I want to install all. Even samples and databases we can delete them later. Go back. Then select the full and click on next. Then ready to install, click on execute. See, now it is installing these components. See, we have installed all these components. Click on details. Okay. Now click on next. Now we have to configure these components. Click on next. See, we have to select the type and networking. See here we have the development computer, server computer and dedicated computer. And default port is 3306. If you want to configure name and file, see, this is the default name. I don't want. If you want to see the advanced and logging information, logging options, you have to select the checkbox. Select, see here it populated its logging options and advanced options. Then click on next. See here authentication methods. We have the use strong encryption authentication. This is the recommended and this is the legacy method. Whatever you want you can select it. Then click on next. Now we have to provide the password for the MySQL root account. Remember this password, confirm the same. Then if you want to create user, click on add user, or later also can create the user. So if you want to create user, click on here and you can provide the information. Then click on next. See, this is the name in the Windows services. Okay, if you want like 43 you can give. And see here the checkbox, start the MySQL server at system startup and run Windows services, standard system account or custom account, custom user. I want to go with standard system account. Then click on next. Now server file permissions, select this radio button, that is S, grant full access to the user running Windows service and the administrator group only. Then click on next. See, this is the logging options. I am going with all defaults. Then click on next. This also defaults. Next. See, ready to apply the configuration. So click on execute, or if you want to modify any one of them you have to click on back and you can edit. Okay, then click on execute. See, successfully applied the configurations. Then click on finish. Now product configurations. Okay, now click on next. Here this is the router configuration. Click on finish. Click on next. Now it is going to create the samples and examples. So we have to connect to server. So provide the password of root account. Then click on check. Successfully connected. Next. click on execute to install the sample databases. Successfully installed. Click on next. That is finished. Then click on next. See, everything is configured. If you want to start the MySQL Workbench after setup, you have to select the checkbox. If you want to start the MySQL shell after setup, you have to select the checkbox. And if you want to copy the logs, then you have to click on copy log to clipboard. I don't want any one of them, then click on finish. Now we'll see how to connect to MySQL server from the MySQL command line client and MySQL Workbench. So go to MySQL folder. See, here we have the MySQL folder, and see, here we have the MySQL shell, MySQL Workbench, MySQL command line client. Okay, I'm going to show you how to connect from the MySQL command line client and MySQL Workbench. So click on MySQL command line client, then provide the password of the root account that we have given. See, we have successfully connected to MySQL server 8.0.43. Okay, let me increase the font size. Now verify the list of the databases. So databases. See, these are the default databases that comes with MySQL installation, and this CLI and all are the sample databases. Let us create database. Create database. Verify the same. See, new database bank is created. Now switch to this database by using the keyword use, then provide the name of the database. Now create table. Create table. We have successfully created. Let us verify. Show tables. See, we have created this customer table. Let us insert some data into this table. Let us verify the data. See, we have inserted these rows. Now verify the list of the users. Show users. This won't work, but we can get the list of the users by running the command. Select user from mysql.user. See, these are the default users that comes with MySQL installation. Let us create user. Create user. Whatever is there in single or double quotes, it is the password. Now verify the same. See, we have created user David. Now we will connect MySQL server 8.0.43 from the MySQL Workbench. Click on MySQL, then click on MySQL Workbench, then click on this plus button, then provide the name. Then MySQL is installed on this one, so libwork IP is fine. You can give localhost. Okay, then port number 3306, username root, then password. Click on store in vault, then provide the password of this root account and click on OK. Then click on test connection. See, successfully made the connection. Click on OK, click on OK, then click on connection. See, we have successfully connected. These are the databases or schemas. If you go to administration, see, here we have the users and the other information, server status, etc. Okay, if you want to run queries against this one, suppose if you want to run the query against the table that you have created, just write use bank, then select star from customer, put semicolon, then select these commands and click on this execute button. See, you got the output. Okay, the last option that I want to show you, go to Windows Run, go to services.msc, then press M. See, here we have the service. See, I have given the service name as MySQL 8043, and see, here status is running. If you want to stop, right click, then stop, and if you want to restart, click on restart. Or see, here we have the option stop and restart. Okay, you have the buttons like stop and restart. Okay, so in this video we have seen how to download, install and configure MySQL Server 8.0.43 on Windows 10 or 11 operating systems, but the process is same on Windows servers as well. Okay, for more MySQL tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.